LaSalle taking set number 1 against Ateneo 25-22. Silipin natin ang mga numero ng set number 1.
Right, attack points. Ateneo had even the lead, no? 14 against 12. Blocking itong nag-control ng pace for the first set. 1-0 service aces. Lamang pang UAP. But errors, Anton. 11 free points Ateneo gave LaSalle, and LaSalle doing a good job in limiting it to only 6. Out of those 11 points or errors, Anton, 6 came out of the serve. So nothing invaluable will give you easier points than a service error by your opponent. So that was a huge stat that itong De La Salle really took advantage of.
Thank you once again for joining us on ABS-CBN Sports in Action. Anton Rojas alongside Doc Ian Laurel. We also have Laura Lehman and Janine Choi reporting for Ateneo and LaSalle respectively. Hello to everybody watching from Dubai and Imus, Cavite. Wherever you are, maraming salamat po. At ating kasamang si Christian Luanzon.
Chris.
Nanonood ngayon. Thank you so much for the former USD King Tiger. Has 2 straight points for De La Salle University here to start set number 2.
Sa susunod daw, manunod na dito si Chris. Sasama na sa atin dito si Chris. Of course, si Coach Miko ng San Pedro Community Volleyball Club also watching. And also, sabi nga natin, all over the country, Anton, Visayas, Mindanao, they're really tuned in right now to watch this exciting game between Ateneo and LaSalle.
Speaking of Ateneo, let's get an update at courtside with Laura Lehman. Lau?
Anton and Ian, things are neck and neck, but Coach Ty doesn't like it when the girls think too much during the game. In the huddle, he asked them to clear their thoughts and play happily as if they don't know anything. But of course, being at Ateneo LaSalle, extra preparations had to be made. This week, the girls have been playing tune-up games with former players of the Ateneo men's team. They're preparing themselves defensively, especially considering the depth of LaSalle's bench. The girls also had extra on-court training in the morning, which they would usually dedicate to physical jogging and Ian.
Thank you very much, Lau, for that update. Coach Ty calling an early timeout. Let's listen in.
Relax.
Enjoy lang. Anong shake gusto mo? Ano iinom mo? Supa?
Receive na. Relax ha.
We got it.
I get 1 point by hand. Back low. Go there.
Coach Ty, the girls from Ateneo, if you just tuned in and just saw that timeout, you wouldn't believe the score. Na 0-4, no? Parang ang saya-saya nila. But actually, they're starting this second set in the worst possible way, being down 0-4. No? Pero kita mo sa timeout, they just wanted to relax, tell them that everything's in control. And tignan natin what this timeout brings to them.
Eliza Valdez trying to penetrate the block, that very solid wall of the girls from Taft Avenue.
Grabe yung block. This was a solid block. Isang 6'1 at isang 6'2 na player just ganging up on the MVP.
And that's the adjustment. Part of the adjustment that Coach Ramil De Jesus made. Pinasok niya si Kimby in favor of Carol Cerveza as LaSalle leads 6-0. The average height of LaSalle starters, not including the libero, dahil pinasok ni Coach Ramil si Kim D for Cerveza, 5'9".
Wow.
For the Ateneo side, 5'8.5". So tumangkad yung LaSalle.
Another one, this one by Majoy Baron. And Eliza Valdez can't get anything across the net at this point, Anton.
7-0 for De La Salle University here in set number 2.
What a second set start after winning that first set.
Ateneo having problems with their reception here as Kim Fajardo gives LaSalle an 8-0 advantage here in set number 2. Well, we've been talking about the height of De La Salle University, the tallest team, the tallest starters in the UAAP, and this is the numbers that Macandili and Galang put up in terms of the floor defense.
Look at that, 2.76 digs per set. Number 1 in the UAP, number 2 in the UAP in reception. That's their libero, Don, and Ara Galang also helps a lot in defense. 1.41 digs per set and 21% of reception. So she's number 1 and number 4 in that department.
After 4 service aces by Fajardo, in this set alone, she commits a service error and Now let's get an update from Janine Choi from the LaSalle side. Janine?
You know, Anton and Ian, Coach Emil actually told me that whenever there's an upcoming LaSalle Ateneo game, not only the players get excited, but he gets excited as well. He added that there's a reason as to why they persevere and work hard in training. Sinabi niyang, syempre kami yung nag-finals last year, kaya dapat masigit pa yung performance namin this season. Coming into the set, the girls were told, nalampasan na natin yung adrenaline, kaya kailangan compose tayo this set. Anton and Ian?
And Coach Ramil is very serious about ending their losing streak against Ateneo because Ateneo has won the last 6 matches against LaSalle here in the UAAP.
Yeah, that's true.
Pero syempre, we have to take note in the finals last year, Aragalang did not play.
That's true. So it's a different story if you talk about the composition of the teams. No, it's not the same LaSalle team without the MVP, the former MVP Aragalang. Shout out to Dr. Edeseke, who's watching right now.
Tintin Tiamzon, the lone rookie in the starting lineup of Coach Ramil de Jesus. That one touches the line. Another service ace for De La Salle University.
Look at this serve. Tiamzon following the footsteps of Kim Fajardo, who already has 4 service aces. Tiamzon already has 2, I believe, in this match.
10-2 is our tally. That one goes out.
Ano yun, ha? Same area, yung tina-target ni Tiamzon.
And Eliza Valdez is actually in that area. Morado.
That's a good serve from Gia.
Kim D. Popped up by La Victoria. Ekiliana.
Nice
and
one.
Kim Ekiliana doing damage for the Ateneo side.
That one, she split the block, got the point. Miski si Don Macandili hindi na-control yung depensa.
Gia Morado now. She's had 1 service ace so far here in this match. Fajardo. Galang flies in. And Aragalang goes off speed for the kill.
How many times have we seen Aragalang face to the right and suddenly give it a gentle nudge to the left? Look at this. Look at that. Look at that, how she avoids the blockers. Off speed to the left. Really, really gives the defenders of Ateneo a hard time.
The former co-MVP in season 75 has been Bea De Leon, bounds it off the block for the point. 11-5 now, our tally. That's the 2-time MVP and 2-time best server. We'll start this rally. Eliza Valdez.
What a serve! Oh, what a save from Aragalang.
And what a save also by Macandili. Maraginot, too strong on that hit. Does not get a touch. That's a point for LaSalle.
Aragalang, ha? Look at that save. And itong si Maraginot, look at that save from Macandili. Look at where Aragalang is coming from. Look at how she dives to get to the ball with the left hand.
And falling on the left knee that she hurt last season. Aragalang just started training with the team in October. Fajardo hits it back. 13-5. Kim Fajardo playing a marvelous game today.
Does she feel that she's playing on sand? Is she on the beach? This is the strategies that they have, you know. Sa beach, talagang balik agad yung bola.
Kim D, a sharp serve. Morado, back set to Hekeliana. Fajardo was there.
She asked for it.
She asked for it. She gets it. And she scores it.
Did you see her clap? And ask Don, sa akin mo ibigay, huwag kay Aragalang. Look at this. And Macandili just gave it to Fajardo and she got the point off the spike.
Kim Fajardo with 8 points today, including 4 aces. Maraginot bounce it off the hands of the blockers, popped up by Macandili. Fajardo to Tiamzon. La Victoria was there. Morado. Valdez goes for a drop ball. Fajardo gets that ball high up into the air. Galang goes cross court. No touch. That's a point for Ateneo.
Good play there for Ateneo, keeping that ball in play. Maraginot able to get it across. And did you see what Fajardo said to Macandili? Ba't sa kanya po binigay? That's joking.
Kim Fajardo. One more point that she matches a season-high 9 points.
That's another big quick play from the number 1 scorer of De La Salle, tong si Mika Reyes.
Right now, the confidence of the La Salle players just
Yeah, you can feel it.
at an all-time high. We haven't seen this level of confidence from La Salle against Ateneo in a while. Morado to Hekeliana. Blockers were there.
Oh, what happened? Again, after that block, no coverage for Ateneo. 16-6, Anton.
10-point lead for De La Salle University here in set number 2. Inyo pong natutunghayan ang sold-out Araneta Coliseum dito sa Quezon City ang venue para sa first round meeting sa Women's Volleyball Tournament Season 7-8 ng UAAP Ateneo versus La Salle. Thank you for joining us. Anton Rojas alongside Doc Ian Laurel, and of course we have Janine Choi and Laura Lehman reporting for La Salle and Ateneo respectively. Doc Ian, ano ang nangyayari sa Ateneo? Bakit sila hirap sa puntong ito ng laban?
Honestly, look at that. Eliza Valdez should normally get those spikes in, pero ngayon she's having a lot of trouble. And the good question from you, Anton, why? Because they haven't been able to get a good reception. You can see that the serves of La Salle are so loaded. How many service aces have they scored? Fajardo has 4. Tiamzon has already 2. Yun pa lang, it's a good sign already that they haven't had any good offense because there wasn't any good reception to start the play with.
Ateneo is number 2 in the league when it comes to reception. At marami rin silang nako-commit na errors dito sa laban na to as we see Joanna Maraguinon pounding it off the hands of the blocker and scoring for Ateneo, but they are still down by 10. Hekeliana serving it up. Galang receives that one. Fajardo tosses it up for Tiamzon.
Off the block. Sayang, yung block ng Ateneo was really close. It was tight. Look at how tight this is. Pero yun nga lang, yung angle ng tama ng bola sa arm made that ball fly to the outside.
Mika Reyes, 4 service aces this season for her. Morado to Valdez, and the drop ball works for the 2-time MVP, Eliza Valdez.
That was so hard to do for Eliza. She got 3 blockers up with her. Tignan mo, tatlo yan sasabay na yan. But look at what she does. At the last second, drops it in the middle. Hindi na inabutan ni Mika Reyes. Very hard to do, but Eliza Valdez makes it look so easy.
Fajardo, great save by Maraguinon. Regalo para kay Baron.
Another free ball given up by Ateneo, and you've got Baron in the middle. It's gonna end up with a point. Look at that, free ball. Madaya couldn't do anything. Maraguinot on the floor could not do anything.
Baron's eyes lighting up like a kid on Christmas Day, getting that easy point. And that's the 5th service ace of the match for Kim Fajardo. And Kim Fajardo now has 10 points in the match.
Ito, napatawag ng timeout, Coach Ty Bundit. This is his final timeout of the set. They're down by 12. Let's listen in.
Happy. Bending lot, no problem. Happy. Thinking, relax. Thinking how to do, Bending already.
Let's just do yung normal na ginagawa natin, okay? Walang bago. Back, hold up lang to. Asa lang? Hey, ano lang?
Hindi, Angtong.
Let's put it up and then help each other, okay? Tara.
That timeout badly needed by Ateneo. They're down by 12 big points, and you can see that the demeanor of the team hasn't changed. It's still that same mantra of Coach Ty Bundit, happy and heartstrong. It's still there, but you gotta put something behind it to make it work.
Morado setting it up for a flying Valdez. The drop ball does not work. Second opportunity for Morado. She chooses Madayag, and Madayag is able to score.
Anton, this ploy of Coach Ramil having Baron and Kim D cover Eliza Valdez has worked so far, no? Dalawang players with a lot of length, a lot of height, closing out the lanes that Valdez would normally go through.
You have two 5'11" players and one 5'10" Kim D who just hit the ball. She will hit it again. That one goes out. That's a point for Kim D.
The block of Ateneo again was there, Anton, pero to hit it off the block, to get the block solidly in, kailangan may angulo yung iyong kamay. Look at this. Off the outside arm of Alyssa Valdez, that goes out.
Kim D, a former girls volleyball MVP when she was playing for De La Salle Zobel, and a two-time girls best blocker as well. Valdez, tatlo ang sumabay sa kanya. Galang. Morado to Valdez.
Oh! The MVP finally gets a clean hit in.
Alyssa Valdez, tinabanan ng mga blockers at biniyak ang depensa.
Ganda.
Two-time MVP, soaring and scoring for Ateneo.
She splits the block and gets that powerful hit in. Let's see if that can bring some energy to the rest of the Lady Eagles.
She was very vocal in that last huddle. It's a free ball. Giselle Tan has checked in for Ateneo. Macandili guides that ball towards the way of Gala. Giselle Tan was there. Morado.
Oh, that's too low. The set was too low. Bea de Leon signaling, no? Taas mong konti because hindi talaga lalampas ng net yan pag ganyan kababa.
Now LaSalle just 3 points away from going up 2 sets to none. And the only time Ateneo under Coach Ty Bundit has been down 0-2 was in his very first match in the UAAP against NU, December 1, back in 2013.
Tagal na, no? Tagal na. So this is of course something that is new to them, maging down by 2 sets.
Because remember, Coach Ty did not coach Ateneo in 6 matches during his first season, from January 4 to January 26, when Ateneo went 3 wins and 3 losses in that stretch.
And if you guys ask me how Anton knows this, he's got these small notes. So, pilig talaga dito kay Anton pagdating sa dates. He knows them all.
Fajardo, back set for D. Giselle Tan pops it up. Hekeliana, it's a free ball for LaSalle. Macandili to Galang. Maraginot was there. Morado, quick attack for Bea de Leon.
That's a good play. Again, that's the connection between Bea de Leon and Gia Morado. That's what you like to see. Aggressive over at the net.
22-13 in favor of LaSalle. Macandili receives that one. Fajardo, binigay kay Galang. Pinatalbog sa kamay ng mga blockers. Morado, inangat ang bola para kay Valdez.
Look at that.
1-1. Valdez versus Reyes. And Reyes winning in that sequence.
Hindi na iiwas ni Alyssa yung palo. She went straight. And Mika Reyes was right there. Look at how she covered that play.
23-13.
They needed that. In LaSalle, there was already a run from Ateneo.
Valdez, that time, was able to get that ball through.
Valdez this time has redeemed herself after being blocked in the first. Pero malayo-layo na itong hahabulin ng Lady Eagles. But they have to start somewhere. Bea de Leon, who's also known to be a good server. That is in, that is good.
Galang, drop ball. It works for Ala Galang, and LaSalle has arrived at set point here in set number 2.
Again, look at what she does. Leads the defense of Ateneo before actually hitting the ball and spots an open area. Service ace.
De La Salle University coming out with guns a-blazing here at the Araneta Coliseum. It is a green party. Alamin kung makakabangon pa ang two-time defending champion sa aming pagbabalik dito na sa ABS-CBN Sports and Action.